Hello. The four people that actually came here. Why is it not changing? Yoo-hoo. Ah, there we go. So... Oh, hi, Sky. Hi, Kaiju. I'm not used to the delay, so it's like, why is it not working? Why isn't is something broken? So I guess everything is now on a delay. Yeah, it is. Which is really trippy. But hey, this is working. Which is more than I would have hoped. I talk about, well, since all of you already know me, there's no point in doing all the stupid shit like introductions. So, I don't exactly know your favorite foods, do I? So, why don't we talk about that? Two for the why? I'm trying. Look, Sky, I can't exactly hear what you're hearing. Actually. Sorry, Fu, forgive me. I need to mute you. Okay, let's go to my channel on my phone. There we are. Now I can hear myself. Okay, let's go to my channel. Okay, now I know exactly what you're hearing. Yeah, I still have Fu up. It didn't feel right to leave him alone with Yakuza. Poor young soul doesn't know what he's getting into. Sky, I sound like a child. That's weird to me. Imagine, you think you sound much more deeper than you actually are. I get that I'm young, but there's a lot. There's a lot to process between the voice that is coming out of your vessel called a body and the one that you hear from a speaker. I don't know how anybody gets used to the sound of their own voice. Yeah. I'm not exactly sure with VODs because I'm not used to that either. Then there's just a line of sky. Just. Gotta turn up the volume a little bit. There's 6 people here? Why the fuck are... All of you, what the fuck are you doing? Why are you here? Not that I mind, but why are you here? Yeah, you do talk a lot, Sky. I get that you've come for me, Kaiju, but it's all just a little strange how right off the bat there's 6 people watching my dumbass stream. This isn't even really a actual stream, it's a test. I didn't even think this would work. I thought everything would break down, my computer would combust right in front of me and I'd have to go buy a new one. Why are your feelings hurt? I'm not insulting you. Is that why your feelings are hurt? Because I'm not insulting you? You're sad and hurt because I'm more popular than you'll ever be. Laughing at my misfortune. Well, you do the same, so who's laughing now, bud? You literally did the same earlier today. So, if anything, I'm in the right, and you're a hypocrite. I've been doing this for a year. Oh, look at the little baby. Oh, I'm doing this for a year. Oh. Here's your chopped up carrots and peas. It's what I said to your friend earlier. Revenge is a dish best served frostbitten and rotten. And those carrots have gone bad. What's weird about this is I sound more like a boy than I do in real life. I'm a girl. How does that work? No, not a fanboy. No, I am very clearly a girl in real life and in here. So no, I would not qualify as that. Of course, I sound the same as I do in VC. Just because I got a new mic doesn't mean that I sound different. I just sound loud. Fuck off. It's not like I can scream like a madman every time I stream like you do. How about Aranara? I am not. I am not doing it. Then bust it is. Because I'm not doing it for the Vine. The Vine has been dead for a very long time. How about you do it? Huh? If you're so smug, why don't you do it? Really have you know? Because I haven't heard a damn single time. No, you did not. At least when I was there, which was pretty much 50%. If not all. Again, What are you 6 people even doing? I get Sky and Kaiju, but the rest of you, who are you? Yeah, thank you for saying obvious, Kaiju. I'd get that they're lurkers. Good job. Hi, Minkyu. Oh, playing Pokemons. What are you catching? And what version? Stan. Good old Stan. It's okay if I call you Stanley, or should I just call you Stan? Okay, then who are the other two? Shining Pearl, I'd never played it. I've only played Unova and Shield. His name is a meme. Yay, I get to call you Stanley. Yeah, I don't have a little cover thing. Well, also I have it playing, so I know when I'm talking to you and not talking. I'll try to turn it down. What? He's just a rug. Wonder if I can fix this delay. Yeah, headphones. Okay, give me a minute. This is Pina was a dumbass song. Didn't hook up her headphones right. She hooked them up to the computer instead of the phone, like a normal person would do. Yeah, God, turn it up some more. Should I turn it up more? Do I sound soft? Sky, do I sound quiet? Prickly, okay. Time to turn it down a bit. Okay. Thank you for giving... Nah, it's fine. Okay. course, I sound prickly like a pineapple. Ha 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 ha. Hmm. Well, what's everybody's favorite car? I don't, I don't know what to talk about. Do I need a list? I feel like I need a list. Hot Wheels. That you mean I didn't say favorite car brand. Yes, that counts as a car brand because they make toy cars. Uh, okay, then I should probably make a list in the future because I run out of topics to talk about sometimes, and then there's just this weird, awkward silence, and then I just start feeling really, really awkward. I know you said mind off, mouth open. It's. But I need my mind to concentrate. It's sort of like. It's sort of like a sense of peace when I have control. And when I don't have control, I lose my marbles. It's sort of like when you get drunk and then you just start like, "Ugh, I can't really move straight." Yeah, it's like that. And I don't feel good. I also find peace in insanity as well sometimes, but I like doing my insanity in control of myself. Hmm. Is chat just really delayed, or am I just really quiet? Again, this is a test, not an actual stream. Although I could have fooled you, huh? Hmm. Well, at least my computer's like cool enough. Like it's just the tiniest bit warm. It's not running like crazy with the fans. You know it's bad when the fans just run wild. For I'm about games. I my only problem is the frame rate because you need a good frame rate to run a game. At least that's how I see it. Probably couldn't run Genshin with this entire thing. Also, I've kind of gotten really far. How many frame rate dropped frames? 19. I've dropped 19 frames. Oh, really? Damn. All right. No, not 19%, just 0.1. Woohoo. That's a lot of drop frames. If my computer did that, it wouldn't be able. Like, I mean, maybe immediately. Not really. I mean, even though I'm still learning. That I will admit. Should probably close my door so I can actually like talk louder so you can hear me. Okay. So I should focus on the percentage. Got it. I'll keep that in mind for the future. Damn. CPU's running just fine. Can't wait for a filter for this. I can hear myself like brushing up against it sometimes, and it's like, oh. I don't exactly even know why it really helps. It's just like a thin thing. Like, there's just this big bunch of memory foam, or this little round thing that looks like a sifter. Are you sure? Yeah. Probably can't play Citus. Frame drops are going to be a thing. Gotta learn the gear. I also gotta earn the gear. I gotta earn the money. And I wish the M2 series would come out. I could put that on my list and be like, okay, let's go. And get another computer that can actually run all the things that I want to run. And then I wouldn't have to worry. At least that's how it goes to me. So, while we're on the topic of gear, what else would you recommend that I get? Eh? Yeah, quality seems to be a big thing. Like, everything with OBS, it's like a fragile Fabergé egg. Like, if you turn it in one way, it falls off the shelf and breaks. Yeah. I'll try improving on it from time to time. Right now, it seems pretty okay. Hopefully, I can earn the money quick enough. And hey, maybe I'll commission my bottle right now. Maybe when I can actually run a 2D model. That'd be great. Just being able to move around. I can move everything. Heck, maybe even my hands. Wouldn't that be something? Speaking of commissions, Should probably get commissions for like backgrounds and stuff, maybe even music because it's kind of dead. Like, right now, I feel like I survive off of conversation. Like, if I stop for a second, I'm gonna mess something up. Again, these are all starting points that everybody deals with. Especially for somebody like me who's an extrovert and also an introvert. Mm. Yeah, I know you just say, look, I've been trying to think of that, but it's like, when I just open my mouth, it's like, nothing is coming out. Oh. Yeah, games do make it easier. And an active chat. That is something I really do need. How's one an extrovert and an introvert? That's called an ambivert. Basically, where you want to hang out with people, but sometimes you want to keep some stuff to yourself. Exactly, Sky. It like I find that the natural human person can just survive off of never talking to people or just very long conversation with people. Because I did that for 2 years and it almost drove me mad. Like, I got so desperate, I'm like, fuck it. I'm willing to do almost anything just to, like, to talk to a person. I just realized that your PFP is a One Piece character. Or at least looks like one. Like, yeah, that's a thing. Sanji. I don't really watch One Piece, so I don't exactly know. It seems like there's so many characters. A lot of seasons. Like Naruto and Dragon Ball Z. I my favorite animes consist of Pop Team Epic, Tanya Beevil, Nanbaka, and Assassination Classroom. Yeah. So, is One Piece the longest anime to date? Yeah, I've watched the entirety of Assassination Classroom. It's pretty good. I cried at the end. The ending is really sad. Damn. How many seasons are there? I think the shortest anime I've seen is Pop Team. It's, I absolutely love it. It's just a bunch of nonsense with these two chibi like girls. Who, and what makes it weirder is that they have two versions. One of them with female voice actors and male voice actors. And some of them are like the male voice actors are better sometimes and the female actors are also better sometimes. 20 fucking seasons. Jesus, is this The Simpsons? It actually, more accurately, is this like case closed? God damn, that anime's like almost 1,000 episodes. And I actually kind of like it. I think my favorite old animes are Lupin the Third and Case Closed. They did crossover at one point, which was really cool. It has like the sorry. Case Closed has this jazz type of music they use every time, like I don't know if you can hear that, but they use that every time. But sometimes different instruments, which keeps it more interesting. Um, by my standards, it's a little old. At least it has sort of that grainy TV look. My first anime was actually Sailor Moon VHS tapes. I was back in the era when VHS tapes are still a thing. Man, I miss those. I mean, they were kind of impractical, but kind of miss them. Hmm. I think another. I mentioned Nanbaka. That anime I really enjoyed. Mostly because every square inch of the place is covered in glitter and is also where the most fashionable prisoners are kept. Like, damn. Like, you can't enter there unless you Like, if you don't have a manicure, hair dye, and a fashionable outfit, you can't stay there. Yeah, Pokemon, I think, came a little later on, but that's definitely around that time. As I mentioned before, the episode where Ash dies and then gets his spirit pulled out, and then just all the little ghost Pokemon just have fun with him. Have fun with his spirit for a good bit, while Misty and Brock are like, well, is it coming back? I'm getting kind of hungry. Like, also, I think Pikachu died as well. Yeah, Mingyu, have you seen Overlord? Like, Overlord's the same company that made Tanya of Evil. And I think they're specifically, like, they specifically do isekai types of animes. But it's sort of like a different type of isekai every time you go in. Like, Konosuba is just this NEET who dies and then gets stuck with this blue-haired bitch that I hate. I hate Aqua. She does not deserve to be there. Please replace her with the other goddess that was actually very nice to him. And much more enjoyable to watch. But Megumin, however, I enjoy her until Union comes in, and then for no reason whatsoever, she acts like she hates her guts. Like she Union killed her dog and just hates her now. But Union just wants a friend. Look. Darkness, however, is a bit of a mixed basket, because she's also masochistic and sometimes an actual good character. I mean, there was an episode where she had to go home and then she wore this getup. And then there's just this big old thing where I don't know how to explain the episode. It was just a very awkward experience. I think let's go to Tiny of Evil for a moment. My favorite. It consists of just a business guy dying because he doesn't believe in the Holy Ghost, Jesus, or God. Which honestly should have just been respected. Because, okay, that's completely valid. That, but then, oh, so you don't believe in me, huh? Well, I guess I'll kill you. And then Tanya comes in. My favorite person. The reason why she's my favorite person is because she's fucking insane, but also very smart. Like, whoever thought, like, little girl plus, like, trauma plus I just want to go home, go back to my world where I can eat a decent meal and not have to deal with any of this war shit. Like, I enjoy that type of story. Okay, which ones have you seen, Minkyu? Besides Konosuba. Has anybody watched Lupin the Third? I know Stan has. Tanya of Evil, at least? Yeah. I rewatched that anime sometimes, and there's just like a specific scene that brings me chills every time I see it. And it's just so good. It's that scene where she's on her pedestal, like her platform, and she has this entire speech about how, like, I think it's about how they're stuck with the duties of God, or stuck with God's, like, problems. So, why don't we just become God ourselves? Let's take his place because he can't seem to do it himself. And it's delivered perfectly. Like, I can't even perfectly describe it. You'd have to actually see it to get the full experience. There are so many moments in that entire anime where I'm just, wow, that's good shit. I watched both. Like, sometimes I like subbed, but sometimes I like dubbed. And on some occasions, I like both. Like, Demon Slayer, I feel, needs to be subbed, because the dubbed version just seems a little meh. It just doesn't flow correctly. What's a good example for dubbed? Are you a firm subs believer, huh? I used to be firmly on dub. Like, I wouldn't watch subs because I believed that it was inaccurate, and sometimes it is. But then I suddenly realized it's not really about the words, it's about how the voice sounds. And the voice sounds lovely. I watch anime, semi-regularly. Sometimes I like watching stupid shit that I watched when I was like 12. Like Pokemon. Actually, that is an anime. Well, it's considered a children's show and an anime. I think that a better example would be like Spider-Man or Avengers or something like that. Phineas and Ferb. Yeah, that's something. I think, I don't know why I'm proud of this, but I kept both the Andrew Garfield Spider-Man movies, and it's like, I have both of them. They're awful, but I love it anyway. There's something about both Tobey Maguire and the Andrew Garfield ones that are like, this doesn't seem like Spider-Man, and other times it's like, yeah, that's something Spider-Man would do. Like, there's this moment in the Andrew Garfield versions where he's fighting Electro, and then he just takes a fire hose and sprays him with it, and then the camera turns to him, and he has a firefighter hat. Like, that's a very good bit. Although I do believe that he got better when he got introduced into the actual universe itself. Because as much as I did love Spider-Man, he was known as sort of like a, it could be better type of superhero. And now everybody's like, wow, he's so hot. Well, I'm just like, wow, he's pretty good for Peter Parker. I know this is going all over your head, Sky, because you haven't seen Spider-Man in years. At least when I mentioned Flash Thompson, which you don't even know. By the way, that's the bully that bullied Peter Parker. Yes, I know that you're old. I am also busy. I'm young and busy. You are old and busy. There is a difference. I was on and off with comics. Like, I think the comics used to be a lot cheaper back then. Now they're like $10 for one. It's like, why? It's not even worth $10. It's about as thin. It's not even as thin as a cardboard box. Flattened. It is as thin as sandpaper. Hi, Foo. How are you? I think I'm suddenly trying, like, I think I've gotten comfortable with the talking thing. I'm still having some pauses here and there, but I'm getting there. It's taking some time. Although I do need a lot of water. No wonder people say hydrate, because my mouth is fucking dying. Hooray, you're saved from the pain. It's right over here, but he has to sleep because he's can't stay up for at least an hour. Because if he loses an hour's sleep, he'll be a very grumpy man. And we do not want a grumpy rider, now do we? Hey, thank you. Thank you for noticing, Fu. That's so nice of you to say. Shut up. I just wanted him to come over. But because he has work, not like me, who also has work, but definitely not his work. So it's a completely different experience. You know what I mean, Sky? Like, come over as in come over to the chat. You know. Like a normal person would think. Now come over as in come over to my house. Fucking weirdo. Stop mentioning the jar incident. That was an accident. I just wanted to be on a jar. I didn't think there would be any repercussions. I didn't think of anything of it. I'm just like, oh boy, I get to be in a jar and look so cute. No, apparently there was an innuendo hidden in there. Because everything has to be a fucking innuendo. It's like, why? Why can't I just be in a jar in peace? Is that so bad? Just hanging out in a jar, not doing anything, just having a grand old time in a jar. Just a mason jar. It's not my fault. I was framed. I was bamboozled. Like, who doesn't want to be in a jar? Just have your tiny ass self in a jar. Sky, fuck off. Sky, don't do this to me. Look, I was just having innocent thoughts and dreams like any person would. I didn't think it would actually have any consequences to my life. Oh, to be naive. Look, I've been on this earth for 19 years. I don't know everything about the universe yet. At least you'll know me. At least I'll know now. Thank you, Sky. Thank you for explaining the hideous truth about the jar. Because people had to be weirdos and make the jar a sexual thing. Who does that? What's wrong with the jar? Why would you defile a jar? Why would you defile a figure? What the fuck is wrong with you? Go get a life. I was going to make a backhanded comment, but I realized I would be really, really insensitive. So I'm not gonna say it. How long have I been going? Feels like hours. Yeah, people are gross. God damn, I'm still at 19 dropped frames. That's amazing. And it's 0.0. Ooh. But yeah, I don't get people and their weird, gross hobbies. Like, what kind of person do you have to be? What kind of circumstances would you have to go through in your life to lead up to that? Like, even me, a person who really enjoys, like, anime and, like, just the style in general, I would never do such a thing, ever. Like, figures are supposed to be treated with respect and cleanliness and protective cases so they don't get dust all over them. Not to be defiled by body fluids. Like a madman. Because I'm not crazy in that way. Been here for an hour, huh? That's actually really impressive. Damn, I need more water. Is this how you always feel, Sky? Just fucking dying of dehydration because you are talking so fast? Well, I wish it would have shown it to me, but it doesn't. I'm gonna have to look through all the settings. What? Nah, yes. What are you saying nah and yes to? Oh, you're saying... Okay. I'm starting to get right as experience, but also not at all. Maybe also deals with delay. Like, it feels like your mouth gets foamy. Like, my mouth is an ocean of bubbles. I mean, I did come over here with like a full glass of water, but I drank it all before the stream. Damn, I wish I was able to do that for 2 hours. Just talk. Yeah, there's 30-second delay. I also noticed that, and it's kind of hindering me. Although I do like how much I've progressed in this one stream. I'm talking more. I'm like keeping on track more. Progress. That's what we want. Though I may end the stream soon. It's getting a rather... oof. You know. But not yet. And this is sort of like a practice for when I do the collab. So I can just keep up with it. Also, what's to hurt with testing a new microphone, huh? I mean, I thought it would be fun. And turns out it is. Because you can hear me better, clearer. What's another word for clear? Transparent. I guess that would be a bit more like kind of clear, but not ghostly. I am having fun. I haven't had this much fun in a long time. And when I say a long time, I mean a long time. I need to get out. This background behind me, I want to go to it. But guess what? I am hindered by money and travel supplies. Travel supplies. Yeah, I'm gonna take a picture of that. Depressed pineapple is depressed. I like that. It's sad but funny. What's the point in not, like, keeping a cover up? Seriously, just go to the beach, just showing yourself off. Of course with the bathing suit. Don't be a weirdo unless you're on a nude beach. Then that's perfectly fine. Sad but funny is my... Are you the sad clown? And I'm supposed to be the happy clown? Well, sorry to say, but we're both sad clowns in this business, you fuck. So, strap in, because you're gonna be stuck with me for at least 6 months. What? Why did I say months? 8 people. Fuck. That's a world record. For tiny streamer hours. We all float. But we're all sad. 6 months until the divorce. Sorry to say this, but we never married. I've kept you here just hinder you. I forged the documents so Ryder would get off my back. And turns out he did not. So, all that eye strain was not worth it. I'm good, it was just a nightmare. A nightmare that you will still live. As long as I'm here, you will never leave. Oh man, now I'm back to 6. It was good while it lasted. It's okay. Wonder who those other 2 people were. No, we are not married. They're forged. The rings are also forged. I found pebbles on the sidewalk that looked kind of shiny, but not really. Do you understand the meaning of forgery? It means fake, not real. Pyrite. Fool's gold. No wonder it was so... You know he would take that out of context. I think until we hit 11, I'm gonna keep talking. Because I'm starting to wind down a little. Oof. I did not think of it like... Oh, you smashed a plate tonight. Hopefully it wasn't China. Yeah, I know. I was talking about Ryder. He would think that, not me. Jesus, calm your tits. If you even have any. Also, it's not even much of a rock. It's part of a sidewalk that I made into a ring. Hope you like it. It's not even gemstone. I'm pretty tailless. Flat. You're a flat tire among men. Damn. Is that small for a man? I don't know. Every person's physique is all different. Even mine. Bell bangs. That's a different section entirely, Foo. Hold on. Also, I think I really should consider talking to Ryder about him making music for me. I wonder if he can do sort of like a beach theme. Wonder how much I'd have to pay him. Hopefully, like, not too much. Well, good, you're healthy. I, however, am questioned by the doctors constantly if I'm eating well. And I always eat well. If you see me with a duck platter, you will not find the duck again. For it is in my belly. God, I love duck. But I also love how duck looks. And that also makes me sad because I love how it tastes and looks. I don't want to hurt the poor duck, but right, right, I'm busting out the ukulele for that one. I'd pay him for him to just bust out a ukulele, and then I can just share it. Does that mean we're going on an OC vacation? On vacation? We are always on vacation here. What are you talking about? When you're with me, the entire world is your beach. If you like beaches, at least I hope you do, because you're gonna see a lot of beaches. Until I find another background, will be the only beach you'll see. This is your beach now, it isn't mine. This is not a private beach. Fuck you, beach. Bleh. I found it online pretty quickly. I kind of liked the ball and the cute little towel. That was nice. Fuck, bitch. Fuck your bitch. Go to hell. You don't deserve to be the beach. I mean, you can break into the pool of the... I mean, I can break into the... Why did you spell break like that? Are you talking about a car brake? You're just gonna take a car brake with you into the rich people pool? And just toss it around like a crazy person with foam coming out of your mouth and your eyes all crazed. Why did I make up that entire scenario? It's gonna drive into Cowabunga. Let's fucking go. Hit the brakes, turn on the fucking roof. Drown horribly. Tokyo drift to death. Yes, that's why I had to do the first time. My God. You mean this? You've done this more than once? Living like Paul Walker. Oh. Were you there at the rich people party, Sky? Were you able to get VIP to the craziness? Turn that pool into a bloodbath. Oh God. Oh, that's us. And also really fucked up. God, I wonder how many limbs just came flying. Bet a lot. A lot of like ribs too. Like ribs on the grill. Those poor ribs, they never stood a chance. Yo, bum. Damn, you went to the good party, huh? Obama party. Shit. This shit is lit. Oh god, that word. Okay, damn, and only. So's right, and he's like the chill version of you. Which says a lot, considering it's Ryder that we're talking about. He's not unhinged, but he's something. He's not an enigma like me, but he is a something. Like, there's not a proper word to describe him. He's just sort of there. Talking like he's trying to flirt with everybody in the goddamn chat room. And all of them are men except for me. Either that or he's trying to get everybody else to flirt with me so he can. I'm saying this in complete. Right, if you're watching this, I'm completely joking, don't worry. You can, calm down. No, you jelly. No, I'm not jelly unless you mean like Jello or jam. Then yes, I like those. They're good to have once in a while. Except when the jar gets no, I'm not gonna mention a jar anymore. The jar has been tainted. That word has been tainted. We're moving on. I can't mention it around you anymore. Because I know what you'll do. Monster. I can never look at the jar the same again. Not even my favorite thing in the world, pickles. Go get into your own jar and cry. Think about what you did. Here, I'll put some water and some kibble in there so you don't get hungry or thirsty. I'm angry, not caring. Like, what type of kibble do you like? Cat kibble, dog kibble, human kibble? I don't exactly know what fucking bitches eat. I've been smiling so much. Woo. Having fun. It's kind of getting late though. Should I end stream? Is everybody getting tired? Streaming does make me happy. I haven't been this happy in a good bit. Till your chat goes Discord VC. Oh Lord. I need to find that picture of those 3 wolves where 2 are laughing and one just does not, just is unfazed. because I guarantee I will use that. Yeah, it's just chatting streams are fun, but it's kind of hard when it's like, oh, I don't have a lot of people. I don't have much of a community, so it's hard. But it's also a bit of a problem when you have too much of a community because you can't exactly talk to them because the chat's going. Having that nice middle ground of having a lot of people and just a little bit of people, that's what I want. I don't want to be super famous. I don't want to be this big ass star in the sky, although that would be nice, but I just want to have a lot of friends. Or just a lot of people to talk to. No. True, my first hot tub stream turned into Minecraft. Everything turns to Minecraft in one way or another. Fucking Microsoft. Although hot tubs do... I do like hot tubs. Lonely pineapple looking for friends. Yes, I want the friends. Friends are good, friends are nice. Friends are also kind of bullies, but they're friends. And that's what matters. They bully you because they care. Either that or they bully you too much and then they're assholes. Not talking about you, Sky. I'm talking about different assholes that are just actually mean. You're that nice mix of friend and bully. I'll accept that invite. Just put it on the schedule or something, like DM me in Twitter or DM me in Discord, whatever. No, don't try harder. It's a good mix. I think this would be a lot more fun once I grow and once other people come. Because right now I'm sort of sanctioned to this type of setup right now. Also, I've completely taken off my headphones to just ignore me talking from the phone. So I've just canceled that out and it's helped. Because I think I just hadn't gotten used to that sort of thing yet. So I'm like, okay, what is a good time to stop and what is a good time to talk? Also, when will the chat, like, catch up to me talking and when will I remember this? So, yeah, I kind of get Ryda's confusion sometimes now because he's, like, trying to remember all this shit. So, sorry, Ryda, I understand now you are not dumb or a goldfish. I completely understand. And yes, I will show this to you later. So please watch it. It would mean a lot. And I think I'll do this again one day. Just because it's kind of fun. Hopefully, when fucking Ryda is up. Like, I get when you want to wake up energized and ready for the day, ready for your job, but he couldn't spare an hour. He couldn't spare a singular hour. That is all I asked. Again, Right, if you're judging me right now because I said this, it's fine. You can sleep however you wish. Just I'm a little sad. I can't really do it much on Sunday because I come home like extremely late. It depends on when you're streaming, really. Like, I can't believe my manager, like, forgot I was there until 9. Like, am I that forgettable to where you forget an employee is even here in the first place? Like, goddamn. I'm over here busting my ass, like, rolling silverware that you apparently need, like, fucking 50. Just for what? Just to get 5 more baskets? Wait, who are you? You know what I am. What the fuck are you talking about? Did your brain get damaged or something? Jeez. What do you mean, who am I? Oh. I'm a fucking idiot. Oh. Fucking which I wanted to get another job today, but the manager over there was also a bitch. Hey, we realized that you wanted to work here, but could you please fuck off? We don't want you here, even though you're willing to work with us. I am proud of my laugh. What do you mean? I'm fine with my laugh. I laugh weirdly whenever I want. So, yes, I'm proud of my laugh. It's just sort of weird considering I've never talked this long on a public platform. Like, how did you feel the first time that you talked on here, Sky? Like, did you feel a bit out of place? Like you were trying to adjust? Or did you just come in guns a-blazing for glory? I always default to bad puns or random trivia. Random trivia is actually fun. I like random trivia. I'm good at that. The VOD is here, though. Yeah, I guess I can look into it and see how much more of a doofus you were. Try not to reminisce of that day. The incident. My first day at YouTube VTuber school. I was late to class. Couldn't get my seat. I had to go to detention and clean the floors. Came home shirtless. And it was raining. Oh no, blackmail. Sky was pretty good. Damn. I dropped out and still went into it. I think I want to keep this as a hobby for now. I don't know how the future is going to look for this. But it's looking pretty good. Looking pretty promising. Don't know yet, but well, I'll know when I get there. I don't know what type of future I'll have. Maybe I'll be a coder. Maybe I'll be both a VTuber and a coder. Maybe I'll be homeless. Maybe I'll travel the world. Maybe I'll die tomorrow. Who knows? Life is just full of surprises. Heck, that beach ball could come and eat me. On YouTube. I'll try and look at them at least. Just to see how stupid you were. Not to say I'm not being stupid right now. Yeah, a whole future ahead of me. It's scary. But it's also not. Because you were interested in what's going to happen to you, but also kind of terrified what you'll become. Making VTubing your side gig. I mean, it could work. I actually wanted to teach coding at one point on VTubing, but I feel like that would only be interesting to a select few people, and I don't think coders are exactly into VTubers, but I don't know. I think it would be an entertaining experience. Like, I would watch that, but would anybody else watch that? I mean, who knows, maybe people will watch this and go, yeah, I would watch that. Maybe I should tell them I would watch that. And I'd be perfectly fine with that. Because we'd both be learning. I like being dumb. So do I. But I also like being smart. You got otter socks. It's like cod in an otter. God, that's a horrible abomination. But it makes such a good name. Otter. If the streamer is having fun, the stream itself is fun, I think. Yeah. Like, if you can get into the energy of the streamer or content creator, then yeah, it's fun for everybody. But if you feel like the creator is a bit, I don't know, just today, it's like, it's okay to have an off day. I get off days too. Like, I think one person who made me consider being on YouTube in the first place, I think it was Jacksepticeye, because I watched him when he was just a little child with spiky hair and a weird chipmunk face. And then I watched him grow into like an owner of coffee and have this beautiful background of a room. Like, imagine anybody could be that. Like, even today. Like, just because it's all said and done doesn't mean it can't happen again. And there's just something about his style of talking to people that just made me feel like I totally get this dude. Like, he knows that he's trying to get the point across, but he's also trying to have fun with it. I don't want to be that. And the other was Markiplier. Markiplier. Obviously. He's sort of like the more mature dumbass of the two of them. Like, I've heard his friends say he's like the dumbest smart person. And it's true. He could have been an engineer. And I mean, it's still on the table. So why not? He could be an engineer, but for YouTube. It's like, there's always a second option. And I feel like I should learn coding anyway, even if I'm not planning to keep on doing this VTubing thing. Because being a coder opens up a lot. Like, you can do so much with just a good bit. Like, not all of it, but a good bit. Like, I was able to like program a Discord bot in a week. And that was my first experience with coding. And I had fun. I didn't think I would be able to do coding because I thought it was something like smart, like people who went to like IB classes and had like a high GPA had to do. Like, only those types of people would be able to code. And then I figured it out in just a few hours or so. It's like, God damn, that's good. I'll take it. I mean, there's some obstacles to coding, like expired code pieces and what type of platform you put the code on in the first place, because some of them just choose not to work for no reason, and it just becomes a big ass mess. How I see coding, I just see it as another language. I see it as like a different type of art. Like, some need to do math for it. I just see it like, okay, yeah, I see that makes sense. Like, one way I can describe it, it's just a big ass puzzle. There's nothing else to it. Just puzzles that you can create however you want. It's like one of those puzzles that doesn't have much of an end to it. You can just keep adding to it if you wish, or just stop how it is. I guess I'll accept having you around. Computer science is more art than science. I agree. But I tried doing it by myself, and it just doesn't work for me because I need people who are also interested in that sort of thing so I can like get into it more. That's how I learned in school. Like, I had people around me that were also interested in it. Although, to be fair, there were people that just were too tired to care, or just were those types of kids that just don't even want to be there and make noise, and it just pisses me off, those types of people. Hard to be the only one that's learning a thing. Exactly, you get it. It just feels empty. Like you need structure to do anything. That's why I sort of fell out of learning Japanese, because I need structure with it. and just learning by myself felt flimsy. I am Minku. My first coding program was Node.js. I did a little bit with Python, but not exactly much. But yeah, it was mostly Node. I used Repilt as a place to put all the codes to get it working, but for some reason it doesn't, like, keep the thing that you want to function on for long, which is annoying. It's why I like being in chats with newbies like me. Yeah. Like, y'all start at the same level, sorta. You're all the same in one way or another. So you're all learning together. I actually thought it was funny when you posted that meme, Minku, because I totally get it. Like, yeah, that's Python. I haven't really dabbled much with C++. Like, who here is good at math? Like, who can just do math and love it? It's not my thing, really. I hated math, but I had to do it and pass it to pass school. So I basically forced myself to just try and learn math. Like, I had to go through like 2 types of algebra, and it's like, I don't need this algebra. There is no point. Like, I'm not gonna be learning this. Yeah, Sky, I totally get it. Like, I feel like just the basic type of person, or really any person, needs only the basic stuff, like multiplying and dividing, subtracting, adding, that sort of stuff, because that's the most important types of stuff, like measurements and time, and that stuff that you actually need to live a basic human life. Not this shit with algebra and, like, what's the value for X? Like, I don't even think coding needs much of that. Trigonometry, fuck. I hate. And one thing I hate most of all is graphs. I hate graphs. God, I wish they'd die. Like, the problems are just so bullshit with it. It's like, this isn't even on a graph anymore. You're asking a different type of question and asking me to put it on a graph, and it's like, that number isn't on there. So what the fuck are you talking about? Like, actually make a coherent problem where you can put it on a graph. I think you're bullshitting half the time because you don't even know the answer. I think all of this is made up. Oh, great gaming program. Oh, that makes me sad. Because I was sort of interested in gaming programs. Like, I don't know. But when I heard that it's like everybody needs a programmer, it's like, then that's good, because then I'd never run out of work. Like, there wouldn't be a problem where it's like, oh, we don't need coders. No, everybody needs coders. Like, you can't run a train without code. You can't run, like, what else? You can't really run a game system without code. You can't run a TV without code. There's so many things that go into code that are required. How do you think your TV plays all those shows and games and stuff? Because they're boards with code. It makes the world go round. Even this beach ball is code. It just bites. I'm going to take a bite out of it. No, don't. Listen, kids, don't eat your beach balls. They're plastic and gross. Probably covered in sand. Data, yes, basically. Minkyu, I will try at least every single type of coding program at least once. VTubers are just overgrown Tamagotchis. Tamagotchi, yeah. Do it, bite, return to animal. Animal good sometimes, but also human good, because animal can't eat noodles unless it's out of the garbage can. And I do not want to eat noodles out of a garbage can because I have standards. Animal with thumbs. We are all animals with thumbs. Man, I'm hungry. Should probably eat something in a bit. I don't know, like a piece of meat or something. By the way, we never really resolved that question. What are these things known as standards? Well, you see, it's a person with morals. A person with rules. A person that actually gives a fuck about their health. Hey, there are many types of noodles. There's squid ink noodles. Those are delicious. I love squid ink noodles. And sometimes a good old cup noodle's good. Sometimes you just want to eat sodium and carbs and dehydrated veggies. It's all good. No, I don't want to eat it out of the trash. I specifically said no. No noodles out of the trash. I do not like noodles out of the trash. I want to eat it fresh and from the cup. Oh, faux factful? What? Is that a type of noodle? You hate udon? Oh, I love udon. That makes me sad. I I love most types of noodles. If you ever have shrimp creole in your life, I recommend you eat that shit. It's good. It consists of rice, tomato sauce, and shrimp. And also, I think another type of vegetable in there. Probably like oregano. Not oregano. Probably like a green onions or something. But that shit's good. Shrimp and grits, though, are disgusting. I hate it. I hate grits with a burning passion. Like, I can't even chew it. It's like porridge and gross, but it's like porridge, but not sweet. It's like, what the fuck is this? Ugh. Why does this exist? For a second, no, do not eat crayons. If you want to eat crayons, eat beeswax. At least that'd be better. It's natural. I also came out of a bee. So you know it's good. I find honeycomb to be such an amazing thing because you see all these intricate patterns made by tiny little insect hands. Like, how do they do that? That's amazing. Like an entire colony made this. Believe it. Fuck off. Of course you believe it. You're a charlatan. You believe anything. You know, I've been stuck here for almost an hour and a half looking at this ninja. He looks like a dumbass ninja. He doesn't even have like a proper like tie. Yes, you're a charlatan. You commit heresy wherever you go. I think I'm not really a fake. No, but you spread blasphemy. Blasphemy in my name. Yes, you also commit that. You commit many things, such as robbing people, arson, robbery, and also lighting up Granny's pie. Hearth. Exposing all my crimes. Yes, this is breaking news. You're going to jail for a very long time. For 20 seconds at least. Why was that message redacted? There's nothing wrong with heresy. YouTube, what the fuck? Heresy is fine. Did you delete that, Fu? Or was that YouTube? Okay. I rather liked heresy. I thought it was funny. Yeah. Ooh, do, 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 do. Wonder how loud I've been speaking. It's showing on my throat. Think this is going to help me a lot when I start talking again. Because I haven't really been talking at work, so I've just been silent, and it's not really helping. So I think this is a great way to be able to regain talking again to other people. I've been peeking. Maybe I should look into changing my settings for my mic. My audio isn't too loud. Okay, so I should keep this at that and just look in OBS later. I really wish that they put instructions with OBS. I think that would have been the smartest thing anybody could do. Pop filter will help you. Well, that's good because coming tomorrow. Coming this morning. Well, actually not this morning. It's not tomorrow yet. But it's coming tomorrow. So you'll hear me a lot clearer. It'll sound great. Instead of peeking at every turn. In hell? What do you mean in hell? God damn. It's almost 12. What time is it over there for you guys? 6, 12, 11. Oh, it cut off your message. I see. Well, bottom line, I'm watching for exclamation. Everybody is. Damn, it's 7 a.m. Well, 7:37 a.m. Damn. It's almost morning for you. Well, still early morning for you. Do you live on the other side of the world or something? Because it's the only explanation. Oof. What's it like over there? Are you experiencing the heat wave, or is that just Europe? I really think that heat wave just feels like Florida right now. Because I know that Florida just feels... But you live in Finland. Oh. Actually, that would explain a lot. Because you've pointed and picked out Finnish music. I don't even think I sleep anymore. Maybe I do. I just sleep in periods. That's a thing where some people can actually sleep, stay up for 2 hours and then sleep for 30 minutes. Or it's the other way around. Do something for 30 minutes and then sleep for 2 hours. I think it's called the Da Vinci sleep schedule. Apparently works for some people, and I'm sort of that way, but not really. Like, I sleep for 3 hours and then wake up, and then sometimes sleep again. Sometimes it works, sometimes I just sleep until 12. It's a thing. I will never sleep because sleep's for the weak. Yeah, that's why I told myself when I was trying to make a VTuber model for a month, then I became extremely unwell and wanted to die. So, yes, Fu, please sleep. We are all very concerned about you. I am an unemployed bum and a night owl, so currently my sleeping schedule is the opposite of normal people. Yeah, I get you. Totally get that. Like, I sleep for like most of the day sometimes, and then I wake up at like 3 and it's like, fuck. Guess I won't be sleeping tonight. Boy. I have a lot I still need to do before tomorrow, so I'll be awake a while tonight. The sleep thing, because there's much more things to worry about. Yes, but also, fucking sleep, food, please. We all care about you. Even I sleep. Because I know my body can't function properly without it. At least 3 hours. I'm addicted to ripping out spines. Are you into Doom? Because Doom is fun. Doom is bloody. Doom. Masterpiece of a game. Brings both metal and gore into one being, except it's not horror. Instead, you're the monster. And you're just having a big old bash. You do lose a bunny, though, which is sad. It's also kind of sweet. Good Doom guy loves a rabbit. And he named it Daisy. Oh. Can you imagine having a pet bunny and you name it Daisy and you kill everybody? Good. I will watch you play Doom. I love Doom. Doom is fun. Doom is eternal. Ollie. Oof. Well, I don't really want to stop streaming. I'm having too much fun. Like, I want to stop, but I don't want to stop. Because it's just like, yeah, I'm streaming. This is the farthest I've ever gotten. I've been streaming for nearly 2 hours. I didn't know my computer could do that. Let alone the renowned Mac, which is known for being shit at streaming. Like, holy fuck. Yeah, 2 hours is a good stopping point. Yeah. Then in that case, I think it's time to go to Sleepy Time Junction. Or at least go to the fridge. Ugh. And maybe I'll do a shorter one. And maybe I'll test out trying to do a simple game on this simple computer. But I don't think it'll be able to handle it. But who knows? I try to do a movie night. Ooh! I want to do a movie night. That sounds fun. I want to do that. Fridge bed, what's the difference? Yeah, they're both cold. I almost died going half an hour over my usual. Yeah. Totally get you. Well, I don't have an end card. Cold bed, best bed. Yes, that's called a coffin. Pineapples and shells, what's the difference? Okay, bye-bye. Bye. See you tomorrow, or see you in 20 seconds. Bye-bye.